While she slept, someone opened a laptop, found her application, and deleted it. She had no idea. Not yet. Welcome to VicRecoil. Today's story comes straight from Reddit, and this one made me stop everything I was doing. This is the story of a girl who spent 4 years building toward one moment, one application, one future, and the person who was supposed to be her family tried to take it from her in the middle of the night while she slept. Let's get into it. She had worked for this her entire high school life. Not just studied, worked. Late nights, early mornings, every extra credit, every club, every essay rewritten until it was right. Her dream university was not a fantasy, it was a plan, and she was executing it perfectly. When her application was finally complete, she showed her father. He was proud, genuinely, completely proud. What neither of them noticed was who was watching from the doorway, saying nothing, just watching and thinking. 3 days later, after everyone had gone to sleep, her stepmother sat down at the family computer. She knew the login. She knew the portal. She had clearly thought about this. With one click, 4 years of work disappeared. She closed the laptop and went to bed. Weeks later, the letter came. Not an acceptance, not even a rejection. Something worse. No application on file. She read it again, then again. She had submitted everything. She had checked. She had been careful. This made no sense. She could have accepted it, moved on, blamed herself. But something felt wrong. So she started digging. Email logs, account access history, timestamps, IP addresses. She was not looking for something specific. She was just looking. And then she found it. An access log. Her account, accessed at 1:47 in the morning, from a device she did not recognize, from inside her own house. She checked the device ID, cross-referenced it. Her stepmother's laptop. She sat very still for a long time, and then she picked up her phone. She showed her father everything. Every log, every timestamp, every piece of evidence she had found. He read it slowly. Then he put it down, put his head in his hands. When he looked up, his face had changed. Something had broken in him, permanently. The confrontation happened that evening. Her father showed his wife the evidence. She denied it first. Then she went quiet. The kind of quiet that is its own confession. Her daughter watched her stepmother's composure finally begin to crack, for the first time in years, and she felt nothing. Not satisfaction, not anger, just clarity. Her father made a decision. This was not going to be handled quietly, not swept under a rug, not forgiven because it was family. They found a lawyer, they brought the evidence, and they let the legal system decide what kind of person does something like this. The courtroom was quiet. Her stepmother sat at the opposite table, in her expensive clothes, with her composed expression that was no longer quite as composed. The judge had read everything, every log, every timestamp, every piece of evidence a teenage girl had quietly gathered on her own. The judge looked up from her papers and looked directly at the stepmother. She did not raise her voice. She did not need to. She simply stated what the evidence showed, what had been done, and what the consequences would be. For the first time in a very long time, the stepmother had nothing to say. The gavel came down. She got in. Not the original school, a different one. One that saw her application and said yes. She stood on that campus on her first day, backpack on her shoulder, autumn light around her, and felt something she hadn't felt in a very long time. Like her future belonged to her again. 3 pieces of paper on a desk, an evidence log, a court ruling, and a university acceptance letter. The same girl who was supposed to have no future documented everything, trusted the process, and let the truth do what truth does. If this story moved you, drop a comment below. Subscribe to VicRecoil, because no matter what someone takes from you, karma finds a way to give it back. Always.